also know the usage of drone because we Securitas, we're trained on drone filming, and we have security all over Oxfordshire.
Oh, right.
And nowhere is allowed to film without permission. If you want to fly your drone, fly it, we'll call the police. I've had this before and the police will stop you.
Okay then, so what you've just heard him say is he knows the usage of drones because security tests are trained on drones, but then contradicts himself with everything he just said by saying you're not allowed to film private buildings from a publicly accessible place, not in as many words, without permission. So he clearly is not trained on the laws of drones and filming, because if he was, he wouldn't have said those ridiculous words. But this one is actually a really interesting interaction, and we will just get straight into this interaction, and I'll break it down as and when I need to, or have my say as and when I want to. So let's continue. And before we continue, I just want to see if you like the new editing style. So as I'm talking, I'm going to put like a glitchy screen on, which will change the image. So for those people who want to skip through, you can, because you will know where to skip forwards to, so you don't have to listen to me talking. And if you just want to see the original video, is linked in the description, and an iCard will pop up in the video for the original video and the channel. So if you just want to watch the original video of what I say, then it is linked in the description. But let's just get straight into it.
Please swipe your badge. Ah. Hello, my friend. I'm just doing a video out here.
Video?
Yeah, I'm just doing...
That's all right. Just doing a test.
I'm just doing a video.
Right.
On the company. Are you security, are you? Or...
that guy's security.
I'm doing a video here and just some drone footage as well.
Who's it for?
Oh no, I'm just going to do a little footage and a little sort of like for TV. You know? Little TV video.
Okay.
I'm just out here.
I'll let our facilities manager know, but you might have something to say about that. I don't know.
Oh, well, I'll just be out here.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay then.
I'll tell him anyway.
So again, I'm going to repeat the same thing I do all the time with Pure Audit's videos. For all those people what say if you just told them what you was doing, they probably wouldn't react the way they do. Well, Pure Audit does the same thing every single time. He goes and tells them exactly what he is doing, but yet he gets the same reactions every single time. He said he's going to go and speak to somebody who probably doesn't want him to do it, but he went out of his way to just tell him he's going to be outside filming, and he's doing it for a TV show. Well, YouTube show in this case. But yeah, he's basically been open and honest with them. So for all those people what say, well, if Audit just told them what they was doing, then they probably won't have an issue with it if you got gone tall and fast. Well, that's exactly what he's done. So let's continue and see what interaction he gets. We've already seen a little snippet of an interaction. So let's just continue straight into this.
Well, it seems an empty building. What we can do is get our zoom camera, and I can see in the building that he's off upstairs. Speaking with someone now. But yeah, they've got a canteen in there, closed at the moment. They've got CCTV there, but they've got a lovely covered area with cycles.
Sorry, mate.
And a large area.
Sorry.
Hello?
Nothing new.
Sorry? Who are you?
I'm security, and I've been told before that you can't film on our property.
Who told you that?
My boss.
I'm not on your property. Let me turn this off.
You can't film, my friend.
Let me turn this off. I'm doing a little video.
Can't do
a
it.
little TV show.
No, sorry. They won't allow it.
Well, I'll be here.
They won't allow you to film anywhere here. Sorry.
No, I'll be round here.
Right, not on this. Nothing to do with here.
What? Where
Sorry.
can I... This is your building here, isn't it?
This is our land here.
Yeah. So if I'm out here, filming out...
You can't film around here. It's private.
No, but I can be here and film.
And what, you're going to film around here?
Oh, I'm doing a little TV. For TV.
Yeah, but what are you going to film here?
Oh, well, I'm just talking about the company.
What company?
The company. I looked up to them and it said they started in 1996, but they were acquired.
And they're a private company. They don't want. This is my friend.
But it's like digital sort of scholarship books online to help more people read. It's exciting, isn't it?
But they don't want you to do it. They don't want you to film it.
No.
Okay, then. So you've told him you don't want him to film on your property. It looked like he'd gone off your property to a publicly accessible part of not your property, because you can tell by the way the slabs changed to block paving. So that to me would indicate that he is no longer on their property. So that's the end of it. Just because you don't want him to film the building or the premises, you don't really have much of a choice as long as he is not on your property. He has left your property. I don't know exactly where this is, so I can't check if this is publicly maintained, where he was stood or not. But he has obliged by your request and left the property as soon as you asked him to do so, and that should be the end of it, regardless if you want him to film the building or not, or if they don't want him to. He is no longer on your property, so you can't really stop him.
That's your decision. You just
No. I've come from the boss who's here, and as my job as security, he doesn't come and do it. I do it. It's my job.
Ah,
so
right,
we can't allow it, I'm afraid.
No,
sorry.
I'm just out here.
You can't film anything of this building.
No, I was going to do up above as well.
It's still the building.
What about my drone?
No.
Yeah, but I'm allowed. I'm allowed to put my drone up.
They've said no.
No, you're right about it.
I am relaying the message no from the boss of Wiley.
Yeah, but he doesn't know.
He does know because the facilities manager who runs the building has said no. Simple.
That was the first guy I spoke to just a minute ago.
He's not the facilities manager.
No, the boss doesn't know the law.
But they don't care about the law. It's a private business and they don't want you filming.
Yeah, but I'm out here on the...
They don't want you filming the building.
On the communal area.
They won't have you filming the building. Sorry. I'm just relaying a message.
Yeah, but I'm not coming in.
Doesn't matter. You can't film or photograph a building without permission.
What about my drone?
No.
Yeah,
no. If you want to fly your drone, fly it. We'll call the police. I've had this before and the police will stop you.
Why?
Because
what are they going to do to my drone?
They will ask you to move on. They won't take it off you.
Oh.
So...
No, I think it's all right. Is this the boss?
No.
No, we're okay. We're all good. No, I'm going to do my filming.
Well,
I'll do it out here, and it'll go up. The drone will go up here.
No, we'll call the police.
No, that's silly. That's overboard.
No, it's not silly.
It is.
It's not silly. The company don't want no
but it's interesting.
I don't care.
And it's all good for the company. It's a good video I'm going to do. Look, I've got my zoom camera.
No.
Okay then, so as you heard him, the company doesn't care about the law. Come out of the security guard's own mouth, which is representing that company at that moment in time. So he's just said they do not care about the law. And fair enough, if you want to phone the police about him flying a drone, then do it, but don't use 999, use 101, the non-emergency line, because somebody filming outside is not an emergency. So do not use the emergency line. I don't have a problem with you phoning the police as long as it's on 101, as it is not an emergency. This whole thing about him not allowed to film the private building is absolutely nonsense. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to repeat myself, but it's absolutely nonsense. And he can't stop you from a public place.
If we see you driving, we will call the police, and the police station's just there.
Where?
Just across the road.
No, there's not.
Cowley Police Station is just down there.
Nah, they're not going to come here for a man with a camera.
They will.
You've got cameras.
We have CCTV, yeah.
How many have you got?
Plenty.
There you go. And how many have I got?
I don't care.
One.
Don't care.
Well, that's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. You can't.
It is. I'm coming to just do a little video on the company, Wiley.
No.
Right, and because it's got a bit of history.
And?
From the old, it's got a lot of history.
Doesn't matter.
And it's interesting, and people are interested in it.
Doesn't matter.
Look.
What?
That. I've come a long way on my bike.
I don't care where you come from.
Well, I've come a long way just to come here. No. It seems silly for you to...
You need permission to film any private building.
Who from?
from the building, from the company, from the owners.
Yeah, but you haven't even spoke to the owner.
That lad you spoke to at the door went to our facilities manager, who runs the building on behalf of John Wiley, and the facilities manager said no.
So he hasn't spoke to John Wiley?
No, because he runs the building for them, and what he says, this building goes. No.
Yeah, but it's just a subjective. That's in his head. Oh, I can't have no one coming around here. I can't.
No, it's the rules.
Yeah, why is it a rule?
Because
what have I done wrong?
You can't film.
All I'm doing is I film a little video.
You cannot film a private company if they don't want you to. Simple
No, I'm not coming in.
No.
I'm going to be out here.
Listen, we told you we're being nice, asking you politely not to film.
Yeah, but I'm allowed.
You're not allowed.
Can I show you?
No.
Okay then, so your rules apply inside and on your land. I don't believe he's on your land anymore, and you're not disputing him being on the land anymore. So your rules do not apply to him now. Your rules do not apply to on public property at all, and you've got no authority off of the land you are on. You work for, unfortunately. So if he wants to film, he can, and regardless if you like it or not, he doesn't need your permission to film your building from anywhere which is publicly accessible, as long as it's open at a material time. He has access to it. It's as simple as that. There's no arguing if he can or if he can't. The law clearly states, well, the law doesn't clearly state, because the law around filming is, there isn't really much law around filming. As long as you're in public and you're not causing a nuisance to members of the public, you can film. This I wouldn't say is creating a nuisance. He's just come to film. He's been polite enough and come up and told you what he's doing to try and stop this interaction from actually happening, but yet you've come out and do this interaction anyways. So it's a lose-lose situation.
I'll phone the police.
Well, I've got an app.
No.
Do you know what the app? You know what an app is? I know
I know what an app is.
Getting on, you're not. I know you're not young, but you know what an app is.
I know what apps are. And I also know the usage of drone, because we Securitas, we're trained on drone filming, and we have security all over Oxfordshire.
Oh, right.
And nowhere is allowed to film without permission. Simple as that.
No, I've got an app. It tells me.
I don't care what happens. Yeah. You can't.
Well, I'm just gonna put my drone there.
If I see that drone filming this build, I will phone the police.
Yeah, but you won't see me because you're going in now.
I've got CCTV.
Yeah, but you can't pick me up out there.
I can pick you up all over there. What do you think we have CCTV?
What, not out there? Can you? Well, look. If you look out the window, you'll see me over there.
I have asked you nicely.
Yeah, I know you have, and I've politely declined.
Okay, fine.
And it's my right to put my drone up and do a little video on the company. You know, it's normal now. Anyone can do that.
As soon as I see that drone,
that's silly.
I will phone the police.
I'm only going to be there. Do you know what? The drone will be 5-10 minutes.
No. 1 minute.
What? 1 minute drone?
You've been asked politely not to film the building. Simple.
Did you just say I could put 1 minute? I could put my drone.
No, I said I don't care if it's for 1 minute.
Ah, right.
I'm being polite.
Yeah. Am I being polite?
I'm not saying you ain't, my friend, but you can't film the building.
Yes.
It's a private company, and I've said no.
Yeah, private can be.
Listen, I've got work to do. I'm not standing out here now. I've said to you no.
Oh.
If I see the drone fly, I will call the police.
I'll tell you.
The police can deal with you.
Well, you'll see me. I'll tell you what I do. I'm dying for a week. Can I come in and use the toilet?
No. Private.
What?
Private company.
You got a toilet, haven't you?
We've got plenty.
I'm dying. And there they are, gone in.
Okay then, so like I said, it did make himself seem very foolish and stupid when he turned around and said he has done the training, he understands the laws around, well, the rules around drones and filming, and you need permission from the owner of the property you are filming, blah de blah de blah. If you had done all the training about that, you would understand that as long as they're on public property or publicly accessible property, and it's not your land, there's nothing you can do about it. The drone, you would then understand that at the minute it's in the air, you don't own the airspace, so you can do nothing about it. They did go in and phone the police. The other thing as well, which I found was really funny, is they both went in at the end and said, I've seen him on YouTube. So if you've seen him on YouTube, why the hell would you come out and put yourself in this situation to make yourself look stupid, knowing full well he is doing nothing wrong? Especially if you've seen him on YouTube, because it means you've watched his videos and you know he's doing nothing wrong, and the police come and do nothing about it. So it does just make yourself seem very foolish. All this is just my opinion. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video. It does open YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.